And another big old difference: how can a prophet, Jesus, die for the sins of every human being, dude?
And that's why it's so important for Christians that they believe that he's God, because he was not just a prophet, not just a man, but that he was God. And that makes his death sufficient. Because if I go up and die on the cross, I'm a child of God, right? That wouldn't pay for the sins of mankind. It's the perfect
To sacrifice himself for you, to not have to work for it, and then how to earn his respect, his worship.
His only beloved son to go down on the cross, the one that he chose to be.
But how would that be sacrificed?
And that's why he's respected, because Jesus died.
Because he sent
because
someone down there to show us his ways, and then he's going to sacrifice.
And I think that's a good point. But get this: what I believe is what makes a Christian
Zane,
a Christian is that he dies himself.
But Zane, you can't say that with God. You can't compare. Yeah, you can't compare God to that. You can't say he can kill himself for me.
See, here's the thing: is I'm not the one saying it.
As a human, as a believer of God, that is. I think you're. Oh man, I think that's beyond words to explain. Where you say it's a given for me to go to heaven, and he kills himself for my sins.
That's the message of Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the whole message.
You don't get that.
That's what we've been talking about this whole trip, is that's what Jesus says.
Yeah, but then you're saying Jesus is God. He sacrificed himself.
And Jesus is the one who said he was God.
Jesus is a prophet of God.